Hello again, legends. Back again, doing August. So it was a very rocky start to the month. We copped one, two, well, late July we copped two losses, and and then we copped another one, two, three, four early August. So kind of sucks, but we copped another two wins mid-August. So that's a good thing about if we get a win, it can bring along back, and then we bring another win, we can bring even more back. So that's really good. So very happy with that. Still sitting at like a 45% win rate, which isn't as good. If we look at the equity curve, we can actually see that we're still going up, right? We're on that upwards trajectory. We just need one more win to swing us past up here. So yeah, super keen to just keep this going, keep refining my edge. I've already noticed a couple of losses that I could have already mitigated by not taking two trades in one night, by following a bunch of other criteria, but no, it's really good. So let's continue. This is the 19th of August. Let's look at the daily. Okay, so daily we were clearly bearish overall. Pricing came up to fulfill this area of value and then decided to pump down from there. If we're looking at the 4 hour, this was like the 4 hour structure. Then we knew at some point that that was going to fail because we're looking bearish on the daily. And then as price broke this low, we're like, okay, we're bearish on the 4 hour. So on the 4 hour, we are expecting price to continue going down. We're also expecting that since we've broken structure, that now price is going to come here and fulfill some of these higher. Might change the color of that, but fulfill one of these higher zones and then continue going down. Because the market likes to do that, right? So yeah, so looking at the 4 hour, we're bearish, but we do know that price at any time could start that swing pullback and then we could turn bullish. Looking at, obviously being 5 o'clock, I'm expecting price to now hopefully dump below this low here. And then we can start looking for sells from this zone. If price pumps up above these highs, I'm looking for a buy. Okay, price broke up above this high. I'm now kind of looking for a buy. Um, it's a bit iffy because these zones look really shit. We've got on the 5 minute no fake break liquidation within here, so we can't look for a trade yet. Lower low, lower low, lower low, bang. Yeah, not looking the best. Yeah, so it broke through our zone. This is good. It means that now we can look for a sell from here. And that's our session done. Then obviously New York will probably, no, didn't do it. So yeah, so we're still looking bearish. Looking at these lines, it's now closed below this here, so now we can say it's officially bearish on the 15 minute. We've got this zone here that's been mitigated from this zone here. We've got that's been mitigated from this zone here. So now this is the unmitigated extreme, and then we've got another zone right here that could easily be a selling point. I guess we wait on the 5 minute and see if there's any fake break liquidations within there. Let's change the screen a little bit, make it a little bit more. Okay, so it's starting to swing back. We've got this low, got this low. Okay, it's done the fake break liquidation. Now it's making new highs. That's good. So look at the 15 minute. There was another zone possibly here. However, it didn't actually mitigate this zone up here, so it's iffy. But now it's outside of our time zone, so we can't trade anyway. Go next. Okay, beautiful. We've got a really good, nice range here as well. I love price action like this. I would say that this is like the unmitigated extreme. Let's go. Okay, price smash through all of our zones. Now we're looking bullish, really. That's how I normally play this when price goes above all our zones. Like smashes through them like that. Mind you, didn't really close above. So question is, do we take the trade? Well, we've got a LC2A entry here. We've got the sweep, and then we've got the sweep at this low. So yeah, we could be looking for buys. I guess my biggest gripe with that is it actually hasn't closed above these highs here. Do we have a reason for price to change and go up? Not really. Look how bearish the 4 hour is. Look how, crazy the daily is. We don't even have a 4 hour chock yet. Do we have a 15-minute chock? Okay, yeah, we do. It's iffy. But I think on the night, if I was sitting there staring at the chart, I'd probably take it, right? So let's go 4 point. But that's it, only one loss. I'm willing to accept 5.3, 3 to 1. Okay, price broke below that low. Nice little retracing candle there. Got 8 pips, 8.5. Okay, we are in. I'm seeing a good reason for this to fail. Yep, and it did. Were we wrong overall? With the biggest stop loss, would we have won? Yeah, so we would have won with the biggest stop loss. So let's just log that. So 23rd. We'll fix this. So that was at what time? That was at 1940. London phase, US phase. I'd actually put that in low probability because it didn't break the previous high. And then we look at, like, it was really iffy. 8. How big was the stop loss? So if we go, I guess 8, and then we add another 2.5 pips on it, then we would have got the win. So we were correct in the actual direction and everything. It's just we just got wicked out. That happens pretty often. I'm not going to be too upset about it. 95.1. As you saw, we might take like a consistent row of losses. Like, holy hell, look at all the losses we got here. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like almost, yeah, we lost heaps. But then still we came back profitable again because we noticed after a consecutive row of losses, generally we'll make it back, right? So that's good. Probably looking for a buy from this zone here. If price comes down, I'm hoping it does. Starting to get out of our time zone. Okay, beautiful. It's hitting into our zone. This is the structure here. There'd be a fake break liquidation within here, 100% for sure. Just looking at this, there was one here. And then here. And then price shot up and then did it here. And then yeah, down here. So now we're looking for a buy. Okay, now we're looking close. We've got 6 pips. So that's the thing about trading as well, like requires a lot of patience and refining your edge and everything else. We're so close. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on, baby. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Come on. Oh, you kidding? Hang on. Let's make sure this is exact. So we go make sure we didn't get scammed here. So 5. So we go exactly 6 pips. And then we go exactly 3 to 1. Yeah, that's not fair. We should have won that. Go back. Normally in the live market anyway, I'll normally... So, hang on, I should have entered that. Replay to this date. Yeah, that's not fair. That hit our 3 to 1 exactly. And normally in the live market anyway, I'll normally put my take profit a little bit below. Normally I'll put it at like 2.93, something like that. And then I'll normally, with my stop loss, I'll normally make it like 6.2 because of spreads. So we should have won that. Then I'll go 3 to 1. Exactly 3 to 1. That's 6 pips. Yeah, so we would have won that fair and square. No word of a lie. So we'll go 5.5 pips, 0 and 18. 5.5, 0 and 18. If we go to the date, it was the 24th of August. 08/22 20055. This is exactly. Go next. Very interesting. That swept that low there. That broke that high. That's swing structure. This is like internal structure. This would be like the low of that internal structure. In terms of zones, down here looks the highest probability. We've got a lot of thing going for it. We've got money sitting here. Hang on. Money sitting here. We've got this zone here with money sitting here. We've got this zone here. So we've got a lot of zones. When there's a lot of zones, I like to refine my zones to anything below the 50%, so automatically this would be wiped. Looking at here, there's money sitting here. I'll maybe use the arrows, and then money sitting here. So really, this would be the ideal zone. This one I'll trade if I have to. I guess this one here is a good one too. That's below the 50%, I think. Yeah, I'll take that. Because we've got inducement right here with this little leg here. Bang, tapped in our zone. Nice little reaction. Do we have a fake break though? Let's talk about it. We've got, that's a high. Price came up. Created these, no break. Nothing. The zone obviously, you know, that was a fake break liquidation right here, and then that's the low. But again, I've learnt that when price hits the zone and then it makes like a move, generally that means that the move has been done. Yeah, lucky. Now it's taking the money that's here, and it's probably going to hit the zone. But now that's outside of our time range, which sucks. Okay, cool. So this zone failed. So it hit the most high probability zone, reacted, and then failed. So now I'm getting rid of this, that, and that, and that. Looking at this, I need this low to fail, ultimately. And then I'll look at a sell from here. Okay, now that low actually prevailed, so now I can look for a buy from here. Beautiful, that's giving me more and more reason to look for buys if we can. And price just pumps. Okay, yeah, it's outside of our time range. Next. Okay, so it's broken down. Now looking for sells, I'd say that this is like my little range. This is like the zone that I'll be looking to sell from most recently. Everything else is looking crap. Unless it makes a new low. Once it makes a new low, I can look for a, okay, it's tapped into our zone. Do we have a fake break liquidation? Yes, we do. I feel like we have a good reason to look. Let's maybe look at the 4 hour. Ooh. Internally, the 4 hour is looking bullish. So price has a reason to go up, but I can't go to paralysis analysis. If I see a trade entry, I'm going to take it. This is the most recent trade entry, 11.2. I'll go 11.7, 3 to 1. Bang. Go for the sell. If this fails, that's it. One trade for the night. Yeah, that's just not right. But anyway, what do you do? So we've got 11.2 pips. What date was this? That was the 29th of August, 29/08/2020. That is at 1920. London, USD. That was phase A, I think. To me, the phases don't really matter to me anymore. It's just more about like pattern recognition with my brain, just looking at the price action and everything else, and just seeing what happens with the high time frames and everything else. You could say that price may go down from here as well. Pretty hard. I'll go to the 15-minute. Yeah, that's 20. Hang on. Let's go back. Before we do something dumb like go next session, let's have a look here. See if my theory of taking 2 trades on the one night is a bad idea. Might refine this to here. Okay, price has hit our zone. Is there a fake break liquidation within there? Yes, there is. All the way down here. A lot of the times I'll state that a fake break liquidation is still valid if a zone fails. Like, okay, that's a sell. Let's just do it. 5.3. Boom. Okay, another one, that's good. So the reason why this zone was, so I had 2 zones within here I was looking for sells from. It was either this one or this one. And the reason why this one was the zone is because I considered this one a zone here. Like this buy before the sell range. Price has now hit that, and now this is the unmitigated extreme in this whole range going downwards, and then this is the swing structure going down. So that's why my argument for that zone works out. So let's log that. So that was 2045. So yeah, it looks like it's actually worth maybe trading twice in one day. I'm still on the fence about it, but I've got to take trades. If I see a trade, I've got to take it. Let's log these trades, right? So let's go that one, 11.1, 0, and then basically hit me in and then left. So 0, I'll go 0.1. That way it doesn't mess up the system. Then we've got this 4.8, and we'll go 0, and then we'll go next session. Yeah, so we just copped a win, so that would be 20.8. Okay. My next argument here is as well that maybe that this was a zone 2. Maybe I under-refined this range. Or it could be that this is now bullish from this point here. And then that this was the unmitigated extreme. It got mitigated. Now price is looking to decide what it wants to do. I consider this zone a fail. I consider this zone here nothing really until it breaks like this high. Okay, so we've got two options, right? We've got to buy from here, and we've got a sell from here. We've got the internal bullish, and we've got the swing bearish. With the 4-hour, I'm going to trust the internal. I normally find the internals a bit more it's reacting. Not to say I'd take a trade from there, but it's reacting. No fake break liquidation anyway. So I consider this zone done. It hit the zone, reacted off of it. That was the reaction. I wait for price to come down here. No, it's outside of our zone time. Okay, hit our zone perfectly. Bang, and then went up. So now we've got money sitting under here. We've got all these zones being mitigated. This is the perfect zone right here. I'll be looking for a buy 1000%. Ignore that massive candle. It doesn't count. It's just a glitch. Fairly common with Fxreplay. Oh, boom. Okay, we're looking for a buy now. Buy, 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 buy. Very much looking for a buy right now. 5 points. Let's zoom in. 6.2. 3 to 1. I am very confident in this trade. Could be wrong. Didn't break above the high. Perfect. Okay. We were now proven that that trade idea was actually bad. So now we can see here that this was the swing structure. The swing structure actually held. Price came up to the zone. I'm glad we didn't take a sell from here because we would have taken a loss anyway. Now the swing and the internal structure are now lined up to bearish. What are we looking for in terms of sells? We are looking at this zone here. Nice little sweep flip zone. So this swept the high of this. Took the sweep of that. And then we've got this extreme here, unmitigated. So let's look for sells. I'm happy to take a sell. Okay, hang on. Let's not rush. Ignore that phone call. I'm busy right now. Okay, hit our zone, but what time was it? 10:15, so we can't take the trade. Next session. Failed anyway, which is good that we didn't take it. Good, next session, and it is September. So awesome, we're smashing through this, guys. So I'll see you guys on the next video. We're currently up 37%. So wow, so basically we're down to 28%. And we smashed back up to 37%. How good's that? So I'll see you guys on the next video. Let's look at the statistics again. Analytics. Got a 46% win rate. A bit of a drop. We've got more wins, still profitable every single day of trading. August we had a lot more trades. We had 1, 2, 3, 4 wins. We had 6% of August. Even though we copped so many losses, we got a lot more trades. So that's really good. So looking at our curve, we're still getting up there, thank God. So I'll see you guys on the next one.